Yeah, no problem. All right, Tim. I think
Tim.
it's Tim. Sorry about that, my friend. I'm going over with the memory there. Yeah, no problem, Tim. We've got you. 100%, mate. Not a very big signal, probably around about a 2. But we've got no QRM up here, so we've got no problem. Your radio would be about 4.5 to 5, just due to low signal, but not a problem. What you got me like over there? Back to you. Absolutely, my friend. It's good British contact, to be honest with you. But yeah, we just heard the accents on side, so I thought I'd just nip in there and just see where we're getting to while we're on high ground. But yeah, you're coming in about a 1.5, somewhere around there, but very, very readable, no problem. Yeah, no problem, Tim, no problem. We're listening for you, Tony. Just to let you know the working conditions this way is Kenwood 480 sat and running on about a 5'8" antenna on top of the car there, and about 100 watts out the back of the radio, over. Yeah, QSL on your working conditions. I've got the same radio and the same microphone at home, but we haven't got the equaliser on, but it sounds absolutely BBC quality, no problem. Tim, back to you. What did you say? Yep, I'll take it through to, I didn't quite catch that last bit, my friend. Can you just repeat that? Yes, Rog, gotcha. Yeah, I could hear you, but I didn't quite grasp what you were saying there. But yeah, it's doing the business. I can honestly say to you that I can't figure anything that would probably sound any better than what it does. But yeah, you're absolutely hammering through to me, and I'm only on like I say, a car antenna. If I was on the Game Master or something like that at the side of the vehicle, I would be probably about a signal 4 higher than what I am. But you're making the trip, and if you can just repeat, I'm actually videoing this, if you can just repeat your actual location for me, because I probably will put it on YouTube if that's okay with you. Yeah, Princetown, Dartmoor, no problem, we got that, my friend. I think it's Terry, is that right? Terry, what's your QTH again, my friend?
Yeah, my QTH is actually Shaftesbury. It is a Wiltshire Dorset border. Name's Tony, by the way. 26 Oscar Papa 550.
Dorset. Isn't that where we're going?
That is, say, about 30 miles south of the city of Bath. ASL here is about 255 feet. Radio, Icon 706 Mark 2G, running through an amplifier which is about 150 watts at this current moment. The antenna is a T2LT, which is 14 meters to the tip. and obviously is well above anything around here. Your signal 9, Wayne, signal 9, really, really good signal, a very good audio for your setup. Considering you're using a mobile antenna, and say 100 watts, that's really, really good. There's one other station on here who might not hear you at all, but I'll try to, if we allow about 10 seconds, if anyone can listen, just stand by. We have a station in Bristol, 26 Charlie Bravo 172. Just allow 10 seconds for him to put a call, and we'll see if anyone can hear him. And if you come back to me first, Wayne, then I'll address the situation with Tim. Because what he's going to do is going to raise his antenna. Though the conditions are good at the moment, he's got a good opportunity to work something for the end of the day. And he's most probably going to be using something like a Signal 4 or a Penetrator 500 or even Ham International Big Mac. He's got 3 antennas he plays with. So let's just let the frequency stay quiet for 10 seconds. So Dave, if you're there, give a call. If you don't give a call, straight away I'll know, obviously, because I can hear you. I'm the only one who can really, really easily hear you. So give a call, Dave. Wayne, did you hear that call from Dave?
Yeah, Charlie Bravo 17 on the something ground antenna I got from him. I've got no signal whatsoever, and a radio would be about 2 to 3. But yes, he's making the trip to me.
Okay, that's fantastic, Wayne. Thanks very much for that. He'd be really pleased with that. Yeah, I think the Ham International Big Mac, you know what they're like, massive antenna, is actually ground mounted at the moment. So he'd be really, really pleased to know that he's signal 0, but 2 to 3. He can raise antennas up, he can get them up high, but obviously because of the wind is a problem. So, I got something on board that he can borrow that I was shocking at a radio rally along with Tim. 239 is on it now, and I picked up a couple of antenna masts, and I was struggling to carry them through. We had to wait for Tim to do all his shocking. He's worse than a woman. He's like 3 hours doing his shocking. The rest of us are there about 10 minutes. We're just waiting for him. But yeah, it's fantastic, Wayne. Dave will be pleased with that. But hopefully what we've got here might help him out and also help me out, because sometimes we need these slide-up masts to do all these tests, because antennas on the floor and antennas in the air, most probably SWR, and perform much differently, don't they?
Yeah, totally agree with you on that. I mean, if all antennas were ground mounted on a hill, they'd all work very much similar, apart from the takeoff angle. But yeah, making the trip, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Probably not, dependent on QRM his way. But yeah, it's lovely. You did say Dorset, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I kind of Dorset. It's only I could have been in Dorset, but the thing is from here, this is the best takeoff. The other place I could have gone is an airport there, and it gets a bit noisy. So realistically, I thought, well, I'd just stay away from there. And I got him pulled up just now, and he said, I've been up there doing radio, and he said, I noticed you're doing radio. I said, yeah, really good spot, because from here I can sometimes work stations that no one else can work. I can kind of work in, say, Texas and California from here, and there's no one joining in with a QSO or anything. And I'm thinking something about this place is pretty good. And also I can work, I was working Peterborough earlier, I was working York the last time I think I was here. I can't go far wrong. If you're 5 and 9, that's really, really good. So we're quite impressed with this location. There's something magical about it. I don't know what it is, but a lot of stations obviously know that, and they come up here as well.
Yeah, absolutely, my friend. Yeah, the reason I said that is because we're actually vacating down there for a holiday in a few weeks' time, not too long. And I just wondered how far you were from the south coast off Dorset. Over.
There's a rate station calling in. What it is, location, I'll give you a rough idea. Look for Shaftesbury, and there's a main road, the A350. And as you travel out of Shaftesbury, you kind of, you go through the town of Shaftesbury, most probably to get down to other parts of Dorset. And if you look over to the left-hand side, to the east, there's a range of hills, and basically just find anywhere convenient for yourself. But you're talking about 255 metres and an incredible view back north. So you want to work back home, there's a good chance that you could park up here, let friends know, and obviously, give it a go, isn't it? Then you could continue your journey, and then you obviously, got a little stop-off point, but it does break up the journey somewhat, especially on the way home. It's normally like 4 hours by the time I set off from here.
Right, yeah. Well, I was anticipating about 4 hours, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, just roughly. I mean, how many miles would you say you're actually off from the coast, the south coast, from where you are?
About 30 miles, and directly south from me perhaps would be Swanage, Poole Harbour, and when I go to Swanage, this is kind of about 2 miles off the main route.
Yep. No problem. I've got it in my head where you roughly are, but it's still a good contact today. I mean, I didn't think there was any ground wave occurring at the minute, so, I mean, you might be able to put me right. I've just basically flicked around the frequency and heard you boys on, and I thought, hang on a minute, you don't sound local. So, but yeah, you absolutely, you're sitting next door to me. It's no problem.
Okie dokie, with another station calling in who would most probably like to do whatever. Tim, keep the comments about Dave, current. Let me know if you could hear him. And he's gone to do his antenna for the next half hour, so let me know what you could hear, if you did hear anything at all, and then we can discuss that later. But the station who was calling in, if you call in again, you've got 26 Oscar Papa 550 on the key, along with a station Devon, Dartmoor, and also a station Buxton, I think it is, Derbyshire, that particular area.
Roger there. You got a 163, Chica Delta 117, static mobile, about 2 miles south of Merthyr Tydfil, roger.
Hello, good afternoon to you. Wonderful signal from you. Pretty good takeoff to that direction from here. About 5 in 5 I would say. Not looked at the meter. The sun is so bright at the moment I can't see the screen. So I've got to keep taking my sunglasses off and have a look. But it sounds like a 5 in 5. Anyway, you've got the station. Wayne is in, I think it's Buxton, Derbyshire. Or Matlock, Derbyshire, I think, sorry. A place where I've been. And also Tim on Dartmoor. Do you want to go back to Wayne first? Is perhaps that feasible for you?
Yeah, roger. We'll give it a go. No problem at all. Yeah, over at Wayne, 163, Chica Delta 117, just south of Merthyr Tydfil. The operator this side is Wayne also. Whiskey Alpha Yankee November Echo, roger.
Yeah, no problem. Sugar Delta 117. I didn't quite catch your personal there, sorry about that, but you'll return to me on that one. Your signals are 2, and the radio would be 4 to 5, no problem whatsoever to me. We're just around about 5 or 6 miles out of Matlock town centre, if you want to call it a town. So we're on high ground, probably about 1,100 feet above sea level, over.
Yeah, roger, Wayne. My operator name is the same as yours, Wayne. Also Wayne this side, Wayne this side, my friend. As I say, the QTH this side, about 2 miles south of Merthyr Tydfil. We are also above high ground, approximately 1,500 foot above sea level, roger.
Yeah, no problem, Wayne. That's why I didn't catch your your operator name there. It being the same as mine. But yeah, no problem. Well, you're making the trip. You're absolutely Q5 on audio, even though signal's not a great one. Like I say, we've got no QRM in the background, so it's a beautiful beautiful day for DX. I'm not going to hog the frequency. I'm going to take a standby and let you pass it around the other guys, and we'll be listening to all the guys. If you want to bring me in on another station or something whenever, just let me know and we'll be listening to you.
Many thanks. I just wondered if I was making a trip up into Derbyshire there. It's nice to work you there. It's not very often we do get up that way, so it's nice to have the contact there. Okay, Wayne, many thanks, and we'll on get back to the other station there, roger.
Roger, my friend.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks Wayne, in Matlock in Wayne, in South Wales there. Near Merthyr, I think it was, you said, or somewhere near there. That's fantastic, that sort of capability today, isn't it? With the conditions, nice weather, parked up on a hill, set your antenna up. I quickly switched to my mobile antenna, which is a modulator at the moment, not my favourite choice. And Wayne in Matlock was 5 and 9. When I switched to that, it was like 5 in 5. So that's 4 S points for putting the antenna up is high as it is, and the antenna is the T2LT, which is obviously a lot longer. So it just proves the point. Sometimes it is worth stopping and putting a longer antenna up, and clearing the signal up in the ground. Are you hearing Wayne in Murphy, Tim 239?
Yeah, I can hear Wayne. Afternoon, Wayne. Nice to hear you in there again. Yeah, we have spoken on several occasions, actually. So I'll briefly say good evening to Wayne, who's coming through here on a 5 and 3. And I think there is another station on the side there as well, Tony, so I'll hand the microphone back to you.
Okay, I can't stay too long, by the way, because I've got to get back to Bristol for at least, it's going to be awkward, really, 7:15, because I've got to go somewhere, I've got to cycle somewhere, which is about a 30-mile trip, 30-minute trip, sorry. So I'm going to have to go mobile. I can still stay on frequency, but it takes me 5 minutes to get the antenna down. But was there another brake station? So I can take the brake station for now, and then what we'll have to do is then pass it around, and I'll try and come back in mobile. But was there a brake station? 26 knots for Papa 550, Wiltshire, Dorset border.
Yes, UK, Lima Alpha 1171, Southampton calling.
Oh, hello, Lima Alpha, I think it was 117. Please turn it its way. You also have in Devon 26 Alpha Tango 239, Mr. Tim. Merthyr Tydfil, I can't remember Wayne Station in Merthyr Tydfil is call sign. My apologies. And we have a Wayne who's in Matlock, Derbyshire. I can't remember his call sign as well. I haven't got nothing written down, I just remember names, my apology. But yeah, where is your location to?
Yeah, location here is Southampton, right on the south coast. About 50 metres ASL, halfway up one side of a hill. So we've got good propagation out to the west. Radio this end is an Icon 7900, and the person was Andy. Back to you.
Yeah, hello Andy. Andy in Southampton, nice to hear you on. I don't know who you can hear on. I reckon you'll hear Tim 239, because you've got a good opening that way, and he's no doubt hearing you if there's an opening to the west. He's obviously got a good opening to the east, and most probably to the north. But did you hear any of the other stations? I cannot stay much longer because I need to remove the antenna system, which is on the pole, but I can operate mobile, which have been only here for about another 3 or 4 minutes in motion. So who can you hear, Andy?
Well, I think I heard pretty much everybody. I certainly heard the station in Wales, I heard the station in Matlock, and one other. Is that pretty much the whole shooting match there?
Yeah, well that's really, really good. I don't, why don't you try the furthest first and go from the north round towards the west. Try Wayne in Matlock, then Wayne Merthyr Tydfil, and then Tim on Dartmoor. And I can stand by then and I'll get ready to take the antenna down. And if someone else wants to take the chair, that'd be really, really good. But we're all sort of spread apart. But that's really good from you to Matlock. What's that? Got to be about 200 miles, Andy?
Crikey, yeah, must be all of that. Yeah, and it was good signal, wasn't it? So, yeah, Wayne and Matlock. Do you copy Andy in Southampton? Both back to you?
Yeah, Andy, Southampton, no problem. Signal 2, 2+, and the audio would be 4 to 5, no problem. I'd say it's more of a 5 than a 4, absolutely. But yeah, absolutely blowing smoke to me. No problem at all. Back to you, Andy.
Oh, absolutely excellent. Now that's made it all worthwhile. Yeah, no, you're lovely, isn't it? I've got a preamp in at the moment, so I'm going to give you a 5 and a 5. With the preamp off, it would probably be a 3 and a 5, but either way, pretty quieting, lovely signal, no problems at all. I appreciate the other chap who's pushed the time, so we'll keep it moving if that's okay. Push it round to Wayne, this is a chap in Wales. I wonder if you'll get him, ever.
Wayne in Merthyr, are you still there?
Yeah, Roger.
Are you hearing Andy in Southampton?
Yeah, I got him there, but very, very quiet. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me there. The other station down at Southampton, this is 163, she could out there 117 operator Wayne, how copy?
Yeah, it seems a bit of a struggle there, because Wayne is actually calling you, Andy, and obviously you're not hearing him, so that might be the difficult one, perhaps too much terrain in between, which is a bit steep, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. He's dropped right down. He was perfectly Q5 earlier, but he's dropped down into nothing. So I don't know whether
check the signal of Wayne coming from that lot, but in the moment everyone's sort of Q5, everyone's really, really strong. You're really strong to me, Andy, sort of 5 and 9, whatever. Really, really good. So that was obviously a bit of an awkward one for you two, obviously not been able to work it. What did you give Tim? 239, Alpha Tango 239 in Dartmoor. I'm sure you should be able to work him.
Yeah, Alpha Tango 239. Tim, you're receiving Andy in Southampton, thank you.
Yeah, hello Andy. You are very, very back on the ball, and you are readable. Obviously, no San Diego, no signal, but I am receiving you, but very, very quietly. But you are 114 miles to the west of to the east of me. You're 114 miles to the east of me. I hope you copy. 239 Tim returning, Andy.
Yes, Tim, yeah, all copied there, perfectly copied. As I say, no signal whatsoever, right at the back of the box, but yeah, 100% audible, no problems at all. I think conditions are changing very slightly, because when I heard you earlier, you were actually moving the estimator, but now, as I say, you're right at the back of the box. But it's lovely to work someone so far away, makes it all worthwhile in a way, it's quite exciting. So yeah, I'm mindful of the fact that the other chap needs to get on his bike, as it were, and get going. I'll pass it back to the chair, and thank you all for the quick QSO.
Okay, Andy, that's fabulous. It's a shame you couldn't work Wayne in Bristol, but I thought that might be the most difficult one because, you know, of what's in between. Sometimes the distance can help if, you know, the path of the signal is reflecting or the run up to that direction. So it's good to hear you guys on. I can go mobile now. I'd almost probably be able to work Tim 239 for, you know, perhaps 5 minutes from here, no trouble at all, and on and off after that. So what I may well do is reside on this frequency, because the station in Bristol I could then hook up with in about, say, 20-30 minutes time, and then I can relay things in. So if anyone wants to come back and call in, feel free, because this is the frequency we kind of use quite often. So good stuff there. So I need to put my antenna down, so if anyone wants to carry on with the QSO, I'll go mobile, but my signal will drop at a few S points. It'll be a modulator mobile whip compared with a T2LT, really. Not very good. So, Andy, do you want to go back to Wayne in Derbyshire? Just see how you get on there, because you need to be able to talk to the person or the station who's perhaps just on the limit, so you can finish with them, then go to the next station who still might have it, then would then drop out, so that you can keep things going. Or if not, feel free to just use the frequency. If you want to bring a QSO down, it's not going to be a problem. So I'll pass it to you, Andy, because you're the strongest at the moment, and obviously you can address the situation with your time restraints, and then also I'll listen to what Wayne says when he's got to disappear, and if anyone wants to come back on frequency at any point, hopefully there'll be a QSO going for the next hour and a half whilst I drive home.
Okay, so what they say in the broadcast industry is, can you fill? So here we go. Let's have a go at waffling for half an hour while you get your gear down. I suppose you're going to drop some S points by changing the antenna, but of course there'll be no feeder loss. Not that there's much of this frequency, but you know it all helps, doesn't it? So yeah, the other chap that I was speaking to in Derbyshire, I just wondering if you're still getting me back to you.
Yeah, your signal's still the same, my friend. Peaking around about 2, still about radio 4 to 5, no problems whatsoever. We've got you the same there. I'm just trying to work out, the conditions seem quite stable for me at the moment, which is a good thing. We did flick around the band when we got up here, and there didn't seem to be too much activity. And then we stumbled on this frequency and heard the accents, and I thought, well, maybe it might be somebody who's maybe moved location and it just seems distant, but obviously not. So that's all good, but yeah, we've got you, no problem. Hopefully my signal's still the same to you, Andy. Back to you.
Yeah, yep, signal's still exactly the same. It's holding up very nicely. And so the audio's nice as well, actually. I don't know what your working conditions are, but yeah, the radio's sounding very nice indeed. Myself today, just to let you know what's happening in my and very well attended. Actually didn't spend any money other than the entrance fee, which I thought was a result. So yeah, I came away with no junk, which I think my other half appreciated. We're in the middle of the building project at the moment, so we need the cash and the space. So yeah, I actually came away with absolutely nothing other than the stub of the entrance ticket. Other than that, the weather's been lovely down here today. I don't know what it's like up north, but certainly down in the south it's been blue sky all day from 6 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know whether that's going to continue for much longer, but it's certainly been lovely today. But anyway, that's enough waffle from me. I'll pass it back to you and see what's been happening at your end.
Yeah, well, it's been very, very pleasant today, like you say, with the sunshine. From probably around about 2 o'clock, we've had a bit of hazy sky and intermittent sunshine. At the moment, the sunshine's gone, but it's still quite mild. It's pretty decent, so it's all good. Still quite warm, so that's good. We've just come back from Matlock, so we decided to come up here and park on the hill, look for the scenery, and just to see if anybody's on there, you know, see if Europe's coming in and whatever, but obviously not at this present time. Yeah, the microphone's just a standard microphone for the Kenwood 480 sat. Just everything standard except about 10 dB of processor on. That's about it. Like I say, the antenna is just a centre loaded 5'8" antenna on top of the vehicle. And that's basically it, my friend. It's nothing fancy. I've got my phone video in this at the moment, so it will be on YouTube, and I'll probably put it on there as Dorset contact or something like that. So if you do a search in the next few days, you'll see what's been happening my side. And you'll have to excuse me if the signals you know, don't seem exactly what I've said, which they look like it to me, basically because I'm looking at the signal meter through my phone, because I've got the phone in front of the actual radio, but it looks to be around about what I'm saying, so it's all good, and I'm waffling on now. But yeah, got to say, everybody who's on frequency today, the audio, it's all good. It's nothing bad about anybody's audio. I'm not struggling with anybody, and when anybody views this on YouTube, you will see that you know, the audio is pretty good for the signals. Back to you.
Yeah, that's all received. Yeah, I have to say that tuning around the band now is quite a lot different to a few years ago. It seems more and more people now are using proper radios, and most of that sort of junk that used to be known as the 40-channel CB is finding its way into car boot sales and probably staying there. But no, it is nice actually to tune across the band and hear some really nice audio. It makes quite a difference. I work in the audio industry.
I'm going to do a few
on that Kenwood radio, I'm looking at buying one of those.
73's Wayne.
eBay at the moment, and they're looking quite affordable. And I was looking at, they do a 200 watt version without an ATU. I'm thinking, well, 100 watts, 200 watts, there's only going to be 3 dB in it. It's probably better off having the one with the ATU and just having 100 watts and probably able to start the car after a half-hour chat. I don't know what you think on that, but that's the sort of way I've been swaying, looking at radios. Yeah, back to you with that one.
I'm back now, by the way.
Yeah, no worries. I'll pass it back to you in a moment. I think it was Tim or one of the others. Yeah, I agree with you, Andy. I mean, I have got both of them. I bought the HX first, and then I decided I don't need that kind of power in the vehicle. I've got two vehicles also, and I just thought, well, you know, so we got the SAT, and the SAT is what I'm running on today. But we do run the HX sometimes in the old bedroom there. So yeah, but we do run the 450 Yaesu also, which is also on a 3/4 wave base station antenna with 8 9-foot radials, and that's about 8.5 foot above the house. So it does look a monster, and it performs very well. And that was made out of an 827. But yeah, performs really good. Anyway, I'm going to stand down and let the other guys chat, and we'll be on the frequency monitoring for when you want me.
Yeah, thanks for all this. Yeah, I'll stand by and listen.
Yeah, I've got to address the situation. Wayne from Merthyr Tydfil had to disappear, and you might not have heard that, and obviously Tim right that off. I'm going to go mobile now, because I could be in or out, so if the three of you want to carry on, that's fine by me. You can pass it about. I was at the rally today, Tim was also at the rally, and we bought quite a bit of stuff between us, I suppose. And it was quite good. I found quite a few things I wanted, so, and there also was a 4AT sat there. I just, discussing with a guy about it, but I didn't really need one because I got this radio. I was actually hearing Andy and yourself there, Wayne, just on my coax. My coax was being drawn into the van, and I thought, I've already switched over antennas, but it turns out my ATURC most probably will bridge the RF a little bit coming in. So it's fine if the two want to carry on, and also with Tim, because Tim could discuss what he saw there. And I'm going to be in and out because I'm up and down. But I reckon there's a good chance I'm going to lose you, Andy, as I go down the hills facing towards the north. Pick you back up again when I climb, and then with Tim, he might well hear me as well some of the time, but I might have a better chance with Wayne, because of the distance and the takeoff, whatever, it won't be so much of a problem. So I'm going to hear all three of you. So do you want to bring that into play, Andy? Do you want to carry on with Tim, and then Wayne just keep passing it around to you can't work each other? We're bound to better hear things on the frequency. We can just kind of join in when it picks up, Andy.
Yes, all received. Funny that you hear us on the coax. That's a good one to tell the friends. Okay, I don't know who's still hearing me. Can you just quickly refresh my memory who's on?
Right, Wayne, who you've just spoken to in Derbyshire, and Tim 239, who's in Devon, Dartmoor. Dave, Charlie Bravo 172 is in Bristol. What he's doing, he's going to raise his antenna, and he may well be able to join in with a QSO once the antenna's up. So about 20 minutes time, I can work it most of the